Hello everyone, I'm Misty Lee, and today's video is on Chapter 5 in The Science of Getting Rich. So we're just going to jump right in here with this quote from Chapter 5. I'm going to look at it from the perspective of what is this meant for me? How do I interpret this? So we're designed by nature to want more. Just like a seed dropped to the ground, it sprouts, right? And then produce more seeds under the right conditions. Now, I used to believe that by wanting more in life was to be selfish. I used to feel guilty for wanting a brand new car that doesn't, I get very emotional about this, no, about wanting a brand new car that doesn't break down every few months, knowing how many hungry people there are. However, now I know how much more I can give myself by being wealthy. Every single person who wants abundance must get rid of the idea that God wants you to be poor. I've said this before, money is not evil. It does not talk or have appendages to do mean things. Money is only a physical manifestation of what people perceive as value. Now, this has been and will be a running theme in these videos on the science of getting rich. So wanting to be abundant, it's not just about having money for the sake of it. When one is wealthy, there are so many more opportunities to be even more caring and giving. You have more wealth to share with others, give money to charity, buy beautiful gifts for your friends and family, and go on exotic vacations to see the world. Intelligent substance isn't everything. This includes you as well. So being a consciously living substance, it must have the nature and desire of every living intelligence to have increase of life. So here is another quote that really resonated with me. Waddles claims that God wants you to be rich so he can express himself better through you if you have plenty of things to use in giving him expression. I was blown away when I first read this. How awesome that God, living in each of us, wants us to be abundant so he can express himself fully in each of us. I don't know about you, but this is when I radically changed my perspective on getting wealthy. There are numerous people we can think of that are well known, that are wealthy, and have used their money in ways to help others. Okay, and so my final thoughts on the chapter of chapter 5, the science of getting rich. Competition. This is huge. Even as a business coach, I found that so much emphasis is placed on who's your competition. Well, from a business perspective, this is a complete waste of time. Not complete waste. Yes, it's important to look at your competition, but you also need to think creatively, and this is where I want to focus on. You can't expend all your energy worrying about the competition and trying to copy them, no matter what, business, any of your goals, okay? Focusing on other people, being jealous of them, and so on. It's a waste of energy. Your job is to create and not compete for what has already been created. To get what you desire, it's not necessary to take from anyone else. There's no need to be jealous of others for what they have. And, my main example here is to my business. My adventure business, it's a cooperative. So there are many other adventure companies where I live that do very well, probably make millions of dollars. They get a lot of business. But if I spent all my time thinking about this, I probably wouldn't have even taken any steps towards starting my business because it would have been easy to think thoughts like, why should I even bother? Or they have the market in this industry. By not competing and thinking creatively and instead thinking creatively on how to differentiate myself, it has helped me to stay positive and continue and to move forward. So this other quote from Waddles in this chapter, know that the money you need will come, even if it is necessary for 1,000 men to be led to the discovery of new gold mines tomorrow. So again, there's no need for competition. You need to focus on being creative and the value that you add, and to not be jealous. Just get rid of that thought of competition. So remember, it is perfectly natural and an innate trait in all of us to desire, to have more desire, more wants in this life. By having more abundance, we can fully express who we are to the world. So if you'd like to receive the notifications on the next video in this series, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching and have an amazing day.